So welcome to the Highly Training Groundwork series. Today we're going to go over the first step, which is CART, and that stands for catch, have them attentive to you, relaxed, and being able to touch. So catching, of course, is the most difficult part and the first step. Obviously, you have to catch them to do all the other things. This horse actually was impossible to get anywhere near when I first got him, and what I use food, and I use the other horses too. I don't keep my horses in a paddock or a stall currently, so they're out in a big field. So what I do is I use oats. I come out with oats, once a day on a normal day. If I've got a new horse, I'll generally maybe do it 2 or 3 times, all depends. Then the whole herd comes, and the new or nervous horse learns that I'm okay. I'm not scary. I'm going to work at touching them. And then I'm going to work at catching them. They'll see that I take the other horses out of the herd and the other horses come back. They'll also see that the other horses are nice and relaxed. So when I first start, touching them out in the field to be able to catch them, I always might start here, and then I work towards, rubbing up here, and then I work towards using the lead line to rub on the neck, and then I put the lead line across the neck. And then I've kind of got them as soon as I've got the lead line. And then we work at putting the halter on. And then they come and go. And then they get into kind of that routine. They learn that they come in, they do a little bit of work, they go back out. It's no big deal. So that's the first catching thing. Obviously, if you've got, the horse in a stall, or it's already been caught, or it's in a small pen, that of course makes things a lot easier. The first thing, though, about catching a horse you need to know is it needs to not be sneaky, because they are prey, and you need to make it like it's no big deal. You're going to go out there, you're not in a hurry. Sometimes you can let them come to you a little bit, make sure that they see you, and then walk up to them, not like you're going to jump out of the bushes and try and catch them. They'll definitely be difficult to catch then. So that's pretty much the catch part. Keeping them attentive to you is kind of being on the ball. When you lose their attention, just pulling them back around. You can see this horse follows me pretty good. He's pretty much paying attention to what I'm doing. I have established that, though. The key to it really is just if you lose their attention, reminding them, okay, I'm here. And when you're out, actually you pay attention to them. If you think they're going to pay attention to you when they've been tied to a post for 15 minutes and you're nowhere around, that won't happen either. Then we're going to work on, keeping them relaxed, and all that is about being consistent. So I don't make any sudden movements, but I'm also not tiptoeing around the horse either. I do everything consistent. The first thing I do is I put him up here, then I work back here. Pick up his feet. You can see none of these things that I'm doing he's really worried about. And when you find that they're worried, and when they're worried, they'll either step away or they'll dance around a little bit. Then I'll take whatever that is. I'll take it away. I'll tell them how good they are. I'll put it back. And eventually they just won't be too worried about whatever that is. And they'll say, oh, it's just the silly system Alicia's going to use today. So we'll just never mind, and she'll eventually stop. So they should be able to be, relaxed while you do all of the things. Like I can swing this rope. He doesn't really care. He's going to step back and look at it, but that's fine. I'm not going to hit him with it. I'm just going to swing it around. I can do the same. So he'll back up when I do this. Over. This is all stuff. So when you do things like this and you're moving stuff around them, you put it close, you take it away. You put it close, you take it away. And everything we do is in rhythm. So if I'm going to touch him, I'm not going to, I'm just going to pat him in rhythm. I'm going to touch him in rhythm. He kind of expects it that way. So that's pretty much the first step in the system. So cart, catch, keeping their attention on you, relaxed, and being able to touch everything. So sometimes it does take a little bit of time, especially when it comes to the feet. You know, you have to pick them up, bring them in, work with them, pick up their feet, take them back out. A lot of it is just repetition until they feel comfortable. Don't feel that you have to obtain a certain goal. Like today, I'm going to be able to pick up his 4 feet nice and relaxed, you know, with no issues. Just look for a little bit of try. Reward the slightest of try. Okay? So if you've got any questions, feel free to comment and don't forget to subscribe.